Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and those of us who don't agree with either statement. My name is B, and I'm going to be taking you through the singing sessions program today. So, the goal today was to get loads of people involved and to just have a chat and get to know each other. Unfortunately, we've not had the turnout today that I've wanted, so hopefully, we'll be doing that next week. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this little presentation I have for you. Don't worry, I'll try and be as quick and unboring as I can be. So, week one, get to know us. I was hoping to get to know you, but I suppose you will have to get to know me. My name is B, as I said. I'm a youth worker here with Hillingdon D of E, that's Duke of Edinburgh, and I'm also an actor and singer. So I've been singing since I was since I was talking, I've been singing. But I've been training to sing since I was about 7. And by that, I mean I was taking parts in lots of choirs and stuff like that. I then discovered a 360 vocal club, which completely opened my eyes to how much you could love singing. And then I went to do acting at university and I studied performance through singing. So I've got a lot of different styles of singing technique that I've been taught, and a lot of interest in different types of music. So hopefully I am a good person to be assisting you and supporting you as you go through your introduction to singing and learning a bit more. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about singing safely, and it's going to be something that pops up over and over and over again as we go through. What is singing safely? Well, your throat, your vocal instrument, is like any other set of muscles. If you work them too hard without warming up, if you push too hard, it's something that your voice isn't ready to do, you can seriously hurt yourself. And that means you could lose your voice for a couple of days, or it could mean, like Adele, you lose an entire season of touring because you get nodules on your vocal folds. So we want to avoid that. And how do we avoid that? We stay hydrated. And that means water, not squash, not fizzy drinks, water. We gotta keep our throats ready to go, and that means that they have to be nice and hydrated. We are going to do a warm-up every session, so like when you're exercising, you build slowly to a workout instead of going straight in. And we're never going to push ourselves past a point of pain. If you have a sore throat, vocal rest for you. That's nothing for at least 10 minutes, if not the whole day, depending on how sore your throat is. It's okay to miss a rehearsal session. It is absolutely fine. Your vocal health is more important. Just let us know if you're part of a group. And what comes next, that's what the rest of this episode is going to be about. I am going to tell you more about the 10-week plan. Now, if you want to commit to 10 weeks, that's absolutely fine. If you want to try out a few sessions and see if it fits you, that's fine too. So don't panic when you hear 10 weeks. I know it sounds like a big number. The 5-point warm-up, so that's what was meant to be next week's. So we might do a little bit of what I was planning to do today and a little bit of what we were planning to do next week, or I might shift the whole thing back a week, depending on what the interest is. So, a guide to a healthy warm-up. That's the plan. I'm going to show you loads of activities for each point of a warm-up so that you on your own can maybe practice warm-ups yourself so that you can be ready to sing whenever you want, not just when you're working with me. So what constitutes a good warm-up? Body, making sure you're flexible, because stress is the enemy of singing. So your whole body, from your toes to your chest, will affect your balance, will affect your tension, will affect your ability to sing. So Don't underestimate the power of body. Breath. So if your body is a vehicle and your throat is the steering, your breath is the fuel. So we've got to warm up our breath so that it's ready to be used for whatever we want to use it for. Pitch. If you've not heard of the word pitch before, it means the note that the sound is on. And we warm up all the way through our range. So from the very bottom note to the very top note. And we do that so there's no cracks, so there's no creaks, so we're ready to go. And we've got a flexible vocal instrument. We're going to talk about resonance. Resonance is how our voice travels, okay? And there's different parts of your body which resonate. And being in control of that makes you a better singer. Articulation. So that's all of this bit. That's your tongue, your teeth, your lips, your face, everything that makes the sound into words. That's articulation. And it's underestimated as a singing skill to be able to articulate, because if you can form something into an articulated sentence, the audience can understand what you're saying and can feel what you're giving them more. The whole point of week 2 is so that you can warm up without me. So I can let you off and go be free to warm up in your own style, and have a complete warm up and a healthy one. Week 3 is posture and breathing. Week 3, I might not be here. So the first week of September, it won't be a live video like this one going out. It might be a pre-recorded one. And we'll be talking about breathing properly, being in control of your breathing, understanding how breath affects your voice, that sort of thing. It should be quite a fun one. Week 4, the language of music. Now, I am not an expert, but I will teach you what I know, and I'll teach you a bit about the basics of reading music. I prefer to learn by ear, so I'm not going to force you to bring me sheet music whenever you want to rehearse. But it's handy to know. It gives you an opportunity to look around and see what works for you. We'll play a few rhythm games. We'll make sure that you're getting that rhythm into your body, into your breath, into your songs. It's really important. And we'll learn a song together. We'll see what comes out of that, what we want to do. We'll try a bit of canon as well, which means someone will start singing, another person will start singing the same bit, like the London's Burning sort of thing that we used to do when we were kids. Week 5, types of voice and music. This week is all about you. It's about finding out what you love, what sort of music you love, what sort of music you want to sing, what do you already sing in the shower, what makes you passionate about singing. So, types of voices. We'll have a look at people who are already out there, what they sound like, why they sound like that. What is your voice like? We'll have an exploration. We'll have a chat. We'll see what we find. What types of music are there? That one's bringing in the different genres of music that you love and seeing what it means to be part of that genre. Pop, rock, hip hop, anything you love, bring it in. We'll have a listen. And what music do you love? That's really important, because performing something you love feels so much better than performing something you've been told to learn. So let's go for that. Week 6, picking a song and how to learn it. So this week is a very personal session. So it's about you and learning what works for you to learn a song. We're going to find a good song for your voice. Your whole team is going to help you work out what you want to sing. Bring some suggestions. Think about what you love to sing. And we'll have a look at them and we'll see what comes next. Week 7, we're going to do some practicing of the song you picked in a previous week. Don't worry if you don't feel ready to show off to other people. It's just going to be you and me having a bit of a sing, looking at the song, working out if there's any elements that you want to work on in particular, and kind of building your performance persona and seeing what you are as a singer. Don't worry about being ready to perform. I'm not going to chuck you in front of an audience. It will just be you and me. Then next week, singing in a group. This one's about how you sing in a group, how you make a song work for a group. You know, Little Mix has lots of harmonies and melodies, and they take turns to sing the main part. Do you want to sing like that? Or do you want to take a chorus each and do your own thing? I'd like you to pick your own groups and pick a song for that group. Find something that feels right for you and arrange it yourselves. This week, we're going to pick that group. We're going to pick that song. We're going to think about how we can arrange something. Week 9 are the group practice sessions. So you guys are going to come to me with a song you've picked. You're going to show me what you've got. We'll do a little bit of working around it. We'll make sure that you're singing for your group. So you're not trying to stand out and make everyone else look bad. It's working together. It's making the best piece of music that you can. This will also be an opportunity, if you want to, for you to perform to a small group. So maybe you want to sing your solo song to the group that you've been working on your song with. It would be a great opportunity, and the more of you that feel like you can get to that point, it would be amazing. Week 10, the finale. Okay, so we're going to do this in 2 parts. That means 2 sessions, hopefully one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. So Part A, we're going to be doing Fight the Fright, working with stage fright, using it as a tool to make your performance better instead of making you want to freeze and run away. Preparing for a performance. How do you stand? What's your persona? What's your character? How do you reach the audience? Depending on whether the centres have reopened, we might be doing this live. That would be amazing. But if we're still on Zoom, we've got to see how we're going to make that work. Group sharing. This is your opportunity to do a final run through. We'll work out the order of the show and we'll sing to each other and we'll get a little bit of feedback and just get to show off what you've done and let your friends congratulate you on how far you've come. And then part B, that would be the Thursday session. We're going to have a full-on showcase. If we can do it live, we'll get your friends and family in. If we can't, we'll invite them on Zoom. And don't worry, by this point, you will have had 10 weeks to build your skills, build your experience, and build your confidence. So if right now performing sounds terrifying, that's fine. We've all got to start somewhere. And if that starting place is singing in the shower and being quiet when people can hear you, that's as good a starting place as any. And it's a building block that we can build and build and build from. By week 10, you're going to know so much more. You're going to be so much more confident. And hopefully you'll be thrilled to show off everything we've learned. So that's our 10 weeks. That's our 10-week program. I hope that was clear. I hope that wasn't too long. If you've got any questions for me, if you want to learn anything else, if you want to join me, introduce yourself, we should be doing these sorts of sessions live via Zoom every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So today we've started a bit later, but 7 p.m. on Zoom. I would absolutely love to see more of you guys there. It would be amazing for me to have a big group of you join. If you feel like that sounds like something that will appeal to you, fabulous. That would be amazing. And I look forward to meeting you all and getting into your singing. I'm so excited. So thank you all for listening to me rambling and going through my presentation. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to meet you all soon. Thank you very much and goodbye.